Let me just check real fast to make sure my audio is good and everything like that. And as you guys are coming in, you guys can let me know if my audio is doing good on the YouTube channel right here. All right, so guys, I want to talk to you guys about uh, everybody's selling heat presses now. Everybody, like every company. Let me just hear real fast. Yep, my audio sounds good. Okay, so let's talk about it. Before we start to talk about that, I want to talk about the fact that a company sent me a product the other day, and I was super excited. And guess what? As soon as I received that product, so dope. I was so happy. I was ready to produce a bunch of content on it for you guys. But I got an email shortly after I got that product asking for me to return the product. Oh my gosh, what a slap in the face. I'm not good enough for that product. But for those of you guys that want to know what it was a product that, and by the way, if you are hearing something in the background, it's because I'm embroidering a large design on a sweatshirt as always. But if you guys want to know what that product is, it was a product from Xtool. I'm gonna show you guys real fast what product it was. Let's go to Xtool's website real fast. Let me show you guys what product that was. All right, we're on Xtool's website right now. Never miss a sale. No, don't need, not necessary. Okay, so products, guys. All right, it was the Xtool F1 Ultra. Now, picture me, right? Let me X this out. Picture your boy getting this in the mail, $3,699. Guys, that's how you can measure your value, right? I'm like, Xtool sent me a $3,699 Xtool F1 Ultra. Oh my gosh, I am popping. I'm about to do some serious content. Got this thing in the mail. I'm excited. Brought it in the house. Sat it there. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to do the unboxing, if I'm going to do the unboxing, or what I'm going to do, whatever, and what I'm going to create. I'm researching the product and stuff like that. Open up my email. And the email's like, there was a logistical error, and we seem to have sent you out a device that we didn't mean to send out. So if you could please just cooperate and send the device back, then we can send you the right device that we meant to send you out, right? All right, so this is what they sent me, right? They sent me this. That keeps on popping up. Xtool sent me this. All right. So then they asked me to send it back so that they can send out the correct item. You want to know what the correct you know what the correct item is? All right, I'm gonna show you the correct item right here. I'm gonna go over here to products. I'm gonna go over here to oh, as a matter of fact, is it even, let me see something right here. Let me see something, because I don't want to. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's available already. All right, so let me click on it. All right. So, first of all, picture them sending me a $3,600 printer, and then they say, "Oh no, I didn't mean to send you that. I meant to send you this." So the dollar amount is vastly different. Dollar amount is very different here. $289.99. Apparently that's all your boy's worth. $287.99 is the item that they meant to send me, right? Because apparently, I guess I'm the heat press reviewer or whatever. I'm the guy that, you know, gets all the heat presses in the mail to show you guys the heat press. I wanted to shout at the Xtool. Granted, they did send me the M1, which I haven't done a video on in a while. Videos coming up on that soon, because I have definitely been neglecting the Xtool M1, right? So, guys, is this something that you guys want to see, or did we already see that already? I think we already saw that already. If you're coming into the chat, if you're in the chat and you're joining live, you're watching live, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. Share the videos out. It helps YouTube share the video out for the algorithm. Is this something that we want to see, guys? In the comments, let me know if this is something that you want to see. If this is something that you want to see, if this is something that you want to check out, let me know. I'll message them back. I told them no. Because we already have something like this. We've already seen something like this. So I don't think that you guys necessarily want to see it. I don't know. I don't want to, be doing stuff just to get some free stuff. I'm not no longer interested in getting a whole bunch of free stuff that's I'm not gonna use. But if you guys want to see it, yeah. So, okay. So Xtool is now joining the ranks and selling heat presses. So this is the heat press that Xtool has. They got that looks familiar. This right here with this looks familiar. That looks familiar, right? It's a little different, but it all looks familiar, guys. Okay, so I got Lizzie says yes. Yes, Lizzie wants to see it. Kashonda says no. JLC Crash says no, not really, not interested. And I agree with you. So far the majority is ruling. No, not really. Okay, so yeah, that's the same thing I thought. I'm like, nobody really wants to see that, but what they want to do is obviously they want to promote their product to show you guys what they have so that you guys can possibly purchase their heat press. But it just looks like the body, their stuff is kind of overpriced. $289 is $287 overpriced compared to everything else? Maybe not. Let's see. Let's check HTV Ront's heat press. No. Let's check HTV Ront. Let's go to HTV Ront. Okay. So I can see what you mean. HTV Ront's heat press is whoa, wait. Why do I keep on getting this pop-ups? HTV Ront's heat press is $349. Let's see how much the old one is. Oh my gosh. No, leave me alone. Jeez Louise, I'm getting all these pop-ups. Alright. Okay, I had a thread over there. Alright, so HTV Ront's old press is $239. So I think it's fairly priced. I think this is $287. I don't think we want to see this, guys. I don't think we want to see this. No show the shower stopper printer. The showstopper printer. Oh, the showstopper printer. What is that? This printer over here. Yeah. But anyway, everybody's selling heat presses right now, and everybody's selling the same similar type of heat press. It just seems like it's the same press with a different shell, and they maybe took some effort to make it look a little bit different, but it looks kind of like the HTV Ront manual press. Don't you guys think it looks like kind of like the HTV Ront manual press? I mean, it has the same controller, but what I will say is this controller, as opposed to having a cord, it appears to be Wi-Fi. It appears to be Bluetooth rather. Yeah. How do I X out of this? X out of that. If I go to here and I look at the specs, it appears to be Bluetooth. I think I read that somewhere that it's Bluetooth. I don't know where. Anyway, all right, just take my word for it. It's Bluetooth. But anyway, yeah. So HTV Ront has that, right? Xtool has that, right? And another company contacted me recently, and they want. I guess I'm just the heat press guy. It looks bulky, right? Yeah. Patrick Ali said, "Yo, what's going on, Patrick Ali?" Another company hit me up. I'm gonna show you guys right now. PYD Life. They contacted me to review their heat press, and they have some interesting items. This looks familiar, right? This looks similar. Let's go back. Let's go to their products. Sublimation heat press machine. Okay, we're going to go to heat press machine. All right. $231, competitively priced just like the other one, but let's be real, guys. This looks like the HTV Ront press. I'm just going to be honest. It looks like HTV Ront press, different screen right here. So they're doing some stuff to just put their own spin on it, make it look different, and put a price on it, and sell some heat presses. But again, I told them, you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see that? I'm just asking you guys a question. Um, I don't think so. I don't. I mean, it's nothing good. I don't know, but I'm not dissing them or anything like that because I think all these companies are trying. They're I don't see anything innovative. Anything. The touchscreen looks interesting. Touchscreen looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie. The touchscreen does look interesting, but look, hurry. Only 8 units left. I'm calling cap on that one. I'm calling cap on that one. I got to put this on my website so they can tell me, so I can put in only 2 left. Anyway, so those are 3 companies that are selling heat presses that we all know that are the lower end affordable heat presses for everybody to get in. What's Sandra says, what's the price? Sandra, it's right here. It's $231. $231 is the PYD Life one. HTV Ront has a different presses for the Legacy for $236, and the new one, the new heat press machine you can get for 300 and what is that? 349, and then you got the X Tool press for $287. Yeah, they're all cousins. Let's just call all these heat presses cousins. All right. Now, Patrick, since you're in the chat, is Caesar coming out with a heat press, or are you guys just stopping at the vinyl cutter? And if you guys are coming up with a heat press, are you willing to take some not feedback, some requests that the heat press should include from customers, from people that could potentially buy this heat press? For those that don't know, Patrick is the man over at Caesar. All right, Caesar Vinyl, best vinyl. And by the way, Patrick, the best vinyl cutter. That's right in between. I call it the hybrid between the Silhouette and the Graphtec. It's like right in between there as far as the cutting, and it still has a fun factor. You could still have a good time using it, right? All right, so another cutter, another heat press that was out quite some time ago that I don't see anybody using, and you guys can let me know. Wow, it's the HTV Ront wannabe. JLC Craft says. It appears that PYD Life, that's what they are, right? That's what it appears to me. But okay, so let's talk about this heat press that, and I want to know from you guys, whatever happened to this one? The Cricut, remember when it first came out, it was like all over the place. People were talking about it. It was $1,000, and now it's all the way down to $499. That is a drastic cut in price right there. I don't know if that's temporary or that's the permanent new price of it, but it once was $1,000, $999. Now it's $499. That's a drastic cut. But what I'm looking at right here is that they seem to have a new one. All right, is this the same? Is this? Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, this press has a wire. We don't like wires. We don't like wires, right? Do we like wires? I don't think we like wires. But check this out, guys. Check this out, right? When this thing first came out, right or wrong, let me create a little split screen right here for real fast. Let me see if I can create the split screen while I'm on the fly. We're gonna go, this is the main, and we're gonna go, this is B, and then we're gonna create that. Wait, A, B. Let's create that. Okay, and then we're gonna hit done. All right, now we're gonna go here. Okay, picture in picture. Great. Okay, created that on the fly. Cool. All right, so this is so hilarious, guys. This is so hilarious. Okay, so when Cricut first came out with this, right or wrong, were we excited? Kind of excited because Cricut had all the makers and stuff like that. I'm looking at it like, ooh, I don't really have any Cricut cutters at all, but I'm still looking at it like, ooh, look at this new cutter. It looks, I mean, this new heat press. It looks pretty cool. It comes down. It got all this fancy stuff right here. Cricut wrapped this up and made it look really, really nice. But I did not. I gotta tell you, I never really noticed that it had a cord connected to it, and we don't we don't like cords, right? We don't like cords connected to our heat press, except for the outlet. That's fine, but we don't like cords connected to the gauges. I don't like that because it could potentially you can potentially accidentally press the cord, right? That's the problem with it, right? But check the price out, $4.99, right? And they wrap this up very nicely. And I don't know if this part right here is metal or if this is plastic, but they wrap this up very nicely. But at the end of the day, if you look at this, right? If you look at it, and then you look at what's comparable, guys? What's comparable? What's comparable? Machines, heat presses. And then you look at this manual one right here. You can see kind of what they did. They took that with the controller, it's plugged in, and they mixed it with this right here. No, not really, because it's clamshell. Okay, so let's say that Cricut created a hybrid between a traditional heat press that we're used to, like the clamshell ones, and they mixed it with, is this auto? Is this auto right here? This is auto, right? Yeah, this is Autopress. Okay, so yeah, so with that being said, the price is fair, but I still don't like the cord right here. But really, there's nothing else they could have did, because where else would they put the gauge if it's auto? Slapping it on the side of here would not be conducive, right? That would be silly, because you got to look on the side of your heat press every time you want to change. That'd be silly. So I guess they had to do that because there was nowhere else to put the controllers. So with that being said, I guess it is what it is as far as that's concerned. And make it look really nice right here, right? Looks really nice. Different colors, I guess. I'm still not a fan of that cord. What do you guys think in the comments? Are we a fan of that cord? I was never impressed with the Cricut. JLC Craft says, I was never impressed with the Cricut press from the beginning when it first came out. John Barrow says, HTV still less expensive. I agree. Cricut pre-sec is extremely overpriced and it looks very awkward. Yeah, it looks pretty weird, I'm not going to lie. But the Cricut press does look like a waffle maker. John Bartram says it looks like a waffle maker. 100% agree with you. It looks like the big George Foreman grill. As a matter of fact, is it George Foreman inspired? Should we tell George Foreman that he should be suing Cricut for copyright infringement? No, but it's the same looking device, but it's used for something totally different. So it's not copyright infringement. You can't infringe on somebody's copyright if you take their machine, improve on it, and it's used for something totally different, right? So this is not used for making sandwiches, although you probably could make a nice grilled cheese on your Cricut Autopress, but it's not used for that. All right. So yeah. Aside from that, Xtool made it with Wi-Fi mixed with HTV ROM. That's exactly what that looks like to me. So this is all getting our wheels turning, getting us to see what these companies are doing. And when we look at a device, we won't, we look at it with a from an intellectual perspective, so we don't get the hood pulled over our eyes, so to speak, right? But all great stuff. This level of heat press is highly competitive. This level of entry level heat presses at that super low high price point is highly competitive, and I like it. Now, with the high end heat presses, I'm not even gonna go. Matter of fact, let's talk about it. Let's go to Heat Press Nation, heatpressnation.com, because we got to give them a shout out for trying. Honorable mention for trying. Let's go check out their heat presses, guys. Let's see what we got over here. We got the Black Friday sale going on. Heat presses. let's go to view all heat presses, right? All right. Let's go to view all presses, and let's check. Got a lot of deals going on over here. Heat Press Nation has the most heat presses out of all these places, obviously because they're Heat Press Nation, right? Heat press. All right, we don't want to see all this. We want to see the new press, the new 15 by 15 press. So let's narrow it down. Let's narrow it down some more. What can we narrow it down to? Can we go to auto open, boom. All right, that narrowed it down. Whoa. They got their own version of the competitive. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. It's called the Locklick. This company actually hit me up before, Locklick, but this is, let's be real, guys. What's that? What is this? This is an HTV mount press, right? All right, so Heat Press Nation recently came out with their new auto press. I don't see it right here, but I'm wondering how it's doing, how it's selling. I hope it's selling good for their sake, because Heat Press Nation, there's some good people over there, right? 16 by 20. I can't find it on their website. I can't find it. That new press they came up with. Okay, here it is. It's the True Spec. The True Spec, and it's $12.99 interchangeable platens. That's pretty cool. Let's go click on it and check it out. Interchangeable platens, $12.99. And this is the high price point. This is the price point where I think Caesar should come out with their heat press. If Caesar makes a heat press, they should come out with a high price point heat press, because they're a high price point vinyl company. Or maybe they should come up with something in between, kind of like along the $1,000 range, or maybe the $799 range or something like that. But Patrick, if you're still on here, you gotta get a heat press with interchangeable platens, right? Heat press with interchangeable platens, and have it so that the head, instead of pressing down arrow and up arrow, you got to make it so that you can type in the numbers, so they can go right to, 300 degrees, or change the seconds to 10 seconds up to 300 seconds, so you can type it in and not have to hold down on a button. All right, that's what we want. Anything else that we want, guys? In the comments, anything else that we want? Okay, so John Bartram says the True Spec is his next heat press, and it recently sold out. So that means they're doing good. Let's give Heat Press Nation a round of applause, because to me, they did a very impressive rollout, and they hyped it up a lot. They hyped it up a whole lot, and I wasn't excited about it, because it's a cool looking press, cool looking handles, the placement and everything, right? The handles right there, and got the Heat Press Nation insignia on there, and it does have interchangeable platens, even though I don't know if it's a screw on the side or a lever at the bottom that makes the interchangeable platens interchangeable. But it's a cool looking press. You guys saw the videos. A couple influencers got them and showed you guys videos, but they dropped the ball to me on the head right there. All right, so that's all I think about that specific one. But John Bartram, tell us how you like it when you do get it. John Bartram, tell us how you like it. So, the next thing in industry news that I want to talk about real fast and touch base on is the fact that one of my favorite companies is infringing. Whoa. Let me go over here. All right. The fact that one of my favorite companies is encroaching upon our space, guys. And I don't know how I feel about it. I feel kind of weird about it, but I understand why they're doing it, because everybody else is doing it. And I'm waiting for Heat Press. Is Heat Press Nation already? Let me tell you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so everybody right now, as far as companies are concerned, are not only selling machines, but they're also fulfilling orders. And to the customers that you're selling garment decorating equipment to, they're leaving us with nothing else to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like Pro World, for example. I have a Pro World, and you can change the platens. Jessica Nagara says, how do you like that heat press, Jessica? A few people have it, and it looks cool. It looks cool. So let me know how you like that heat press. Let everybody know how you like that heat press, Jessica. Looks cool. But anyway, Pro World sells transfers. I'm not sure what other companies sells transfers and fills orders. Heat Transfer Warehouse, they fulfill orders now. They do embroidery as well as sell DTFs. And guess what? Guess who's next to join in? You guessed it, Racoma is now selling transfers. So not only do they sell the machine, but they also sell transfers now. Which tells you guys the transfer game and the money that you can make in DTF transfers must be some type of significant if all of these different companies are now starting to fulfill orders. They're starting to do embroidery as well as sell transfers. So I noticed there's a lot of advertisements from a specific company. Let's say one company, but there's quite a few people that are saying, hey, it's just too much headache. Don't get involved. Don't do it. And by all means, don't do it. I don't want you to buy a DTF printer. I'd rather you just order your transfers from me. But every company's saying that, right? Every company's saying, just buy your transfers from me. Don't buy a DTF printer. But yet and still, new companies that traditionally did not sell DTFs are now starting to sell DTFs. Why is that, guys? In the comments, let me know. Let's put our thinking caps on and think about it. Why is that? Is it because it's not profitable? Is it because it's hard to do? Or is it because there's a whole lot of money to be made in DTFs, in DTF selling transfers, and is that the reason why? Do they need to make extra money in different areas? Do they need to diversify their income portfolios and offer different products and services? I'd say yes. But also, why are they specifically choosing DTF? Why didn't Pro World start selling embroidered garments? Why'd they go straight to DTF, selling DTF transfers? You know? Cat's Corner says it's money to be made. It's money to be made. I think that's exactly why they're doing it. It's money to be made, and also I think that their traditional ways of making money, people aren't buying stuff like that as much as they used to. So companies have to start to, make money in other ways, and that's why they're doing it, right? And not everybody's going to buy one of these expensive machines. So, it is what it is. And they have large learning curves that are, they're just printers, but they do have learning curves. But when I say learning curves, speaking of the devil, what's up, man? He's stirring up the ink for me. The learning curve in a DTF printer is finding out and learning how to repair it when it goes down. That's the learning curve in DTF. Learning curve in embroidery is tension and, adjusting this, adjusting that, getting over the fact that the machine looks a little intimidating. DTFs are easy. When they're printing, it's just a big printer, right? There's a few different nuances, but the learning curve in DTF is, what do I do? How do I fix it when this happens and when that happens? What part needs to be changed out, right? How do I get my print heads to not clog? And that's the learning curve in DTF. I got a video coming out telling you guys the parts that you guys need to keep in stock on hand so that when something goes wrong with your DTF printer, you have the parts in hand, the necessary parts in hand. I got a video coming out, so stay tuned for that. But all right, just think about that, guys. Think about they're telling you not to, but yet and still they're doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Brittany, what's going on, Brittany? Brittany is down. A-Dubb Productions channel subscriber. Brittany says a whole lot of money, and because they have the people they feel like they could do it faster. That's true too. They not only have the people, the staff to do it, to produce it faster, but they also have the resources because they have the DTF printers, right? And I'm interested in the companies that are selling DTFs. Are they using the printers that they sell, or are they using other printers? That's interesting. And if they're using the DTF printers that they sell, why aren't they marketing? Why isn't that part of their marketing strategy? Like, guys, we're filling your orders on this specific DTF. So, hey, buy your transfers from us, and if you like it, then buy the DTF machine. That'll be an interesting marketing strategy, right? I don't know. I'm giving them ideas here, but it is what it is. I don't care. I don't get a lot of DTF orders, by the way. So if you want to place an order, AlanAWade.com or A-Dubb By the way, A-Dubb now goes to AlanAWade.com. I forwarded it because it just makes sense. Because I think I was losing a lot of business because I had 2 separate sites. And the name of the channel is A-Dubb Productions, right? A-Dubb Productions, Alan Wade. But my store site is AlanAWade.com. And I think my store site should be A-Dubb Productions because most people are going to type in A-Dubb Productions if they want to look for what I have. But A-Dubb Productions was to book a consultation. All American Print Supply calling. Hold on, let's take this call live. Raina, I'm currently on a live. You are live on A-Dubb Productions, Alan A. Wade. Do you want to say anything to everybody?
I want to say hello, everyone. I was just checking in with you guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, I was just going to share with you real quick, Alan. We are having a Black Friday sale that just started on Monday.
Black Friday
sale? It's going to go on till December 2nd.
Okay, so let's go on AA Print Supply Code right now, guys, and let's check out what they got going on. Look, right front and center, All American Print Supply. Black Friday sale, November 18th to December 2nd, up to 50% off on select items. Is that right?
That's right. That's correct.
Okay. What else? What is the one thing or a few things that we should look forward to and like to, tell people to go check out? That's like some of the most popular items that people might want to take advantage of.
The bundles, I think, and also if you see a lot of it is DTF supplies. Everyone's been asking for it. So you guys wanted it, you guys got it. And so we put that up there. And I believe there's going to be a couple more that we may be adding coming up. So just stay tuned. But right now it's live. We did it a little early this time. We usually had it about 5 days last year and the year before that. We just kind of kept it between the Black Friday, Cyber Monday. But we thought, with everyone requesting and they really like the products, we wanted to bring it a little early this year. So it's live for everyone to take advantage. So go check it out. There's a lot more to take a look at this time around. And I think you guys will be happy with the products that we have available.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I'll check in with you later, Alan, but I just wanted to say hello and just give me a call back when you get a chance. And thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys are having fun, and we'll check in. See you. Talk to you guys later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I promise you guys that was not scripted. I promise you guys. So that is the rep that deals with the affiliates from All American Print Supply Co. And yeah, so a lot of stuff on the website, a lot of interesting stuff on this website. I go here pretty often just to see and look at the new shakers that they have, as well as, they got the R1, which is the baby brother of the R2, which I have over here. That's a beast. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Let me see what else you guys are saying in the comments right here. A way to show that their machines can do what their machines can do since it's popular. Yeah, that'd be good. They can profit and their sales are moving fast enough. Yep. Hey, just tapped in. Are you doing DTF again now? Yes, Kelly, I didn't stop doing DTF. Yes, I'm definitely doing DTFs. I got 2 up and running DTF printers that are ready to go. All right, ready to go. All right, so yeah, put in your order, adubbproductions.com, alanawade.com, either website. Put in your order right now, guys. Doing gang sheets and everything. All right, or single transfers. Oh, and by the way, give me a second, guys. I'm going to show you guys the transfers that are available that I just put up today on the website. Give me a second. All right, let me grab them real fast. grab them real fast because someone requested that. I forgot who it was, but they said in the comments, Alan, you should put up that black Santa that you have on the website. And this black Santa is and has been on the website, so you guys can get the six pack for $30. You guys can see how big that design is right there. All right, and of course, you can't do the black Santa and not do the white Santa, the traditional Santa. So we got the white Santa for those of you guys that want the traditional Santa right there. Boom. Got that. You guys can see how big. You can get that six pack. And because this is lifelike, right? This is lifelike versus this is cartoon. We also had to get a lifelike black Santa right there. So we got the black Santa DTF. You guys can see how big that is. Available, all available right now on AlanAwade.com or ADubbProductions.com. So we got those for the holidays available, printing out and shipping as soon as you guys order. So put your orders in, and I got you. All right, so let me read some more comments that you guys are leaving. Okay, so JLC says, I would not buy a DTF machine because it's a lot of maintenance to it. I love freedom too much. I'm done raising babies. DTF is the way to go for garment decorating. I love it. So, hey, it's a lot of maintenance. It's probably more maintenance than you used to. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, it's for you. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to get a DTF printer at all. You guys all have to make that. These large purchase decisions are all your decisions that you have to make on your own with the information that you know. Now, what I will say about DTF, right, because I've had pretty much all the printer types, is DTF is nothing compared to DTG as far as maintenance is concerned. But if you're not used to maintaining anything at all, it's probably going to be a lot for you. It's probably going to be a lot for you. But the R2, honestly, it just sits there. I don't do anything to it. I don't do much to it. The most I do for the R2 is I after each day, you're supposed to wipe off the wiper blade and clean around the maintenance station, and that's pretty much it. And maybe like once a month, you might wipe the print heads. But besides that, I don't do anything to R2. I do more maintenance on my Racoma my Racoma Revel 2402T than I do for that. But then again, I use them about if I get small single orders, I use the small one, right? If I get the big gang sheet orders, obviously I use the big one. So yeah. There are t-shirt manufacturers that sell DTF transfers too. Yep. So that's interesting. I talked about that in previous videos. There are t-shirt manufacturers now fulfilling orders, selling DTF transfers as well as embroidering, and it's a mess, guys. The opportunity for us is still there. It's still there. Huge opportunity, still there, large. Very large. So don't get that misconstrued or twisted. It's still there, but it's like they're encroaching, and it's a weird space. And I've talked about this before. All right. Is Uninet on sale? Is the Uninet on sale? I really don't know. We can check the website and see. My battery is going low on this computer, so Uninet. They should be having a sale. Let's check them out and see if Unit's got anything on sale. Whoa, that's not it. Google. I think I gotta Google Uninet first. It's iColor actually. iColor is the website, not Uninet. All right, so let's go on the iColor website and see what they got going on. Okay, so it doesn't appear to have a big Black Friday sale or anything like that front and center, but I'm sure they got something going on. They got the Uninet DTF 4300 transfer printer. They got this lovely machine right here. I love the sticker maker machine. And they got their white toners. iColor 650. Love this machine right here. They got their UV DTF for $12,000. And this right here 17-inch DTF printer. That's an interesting size. That's an interesting size. It's not 13, but it's 17, and it's 10,995, starting at $460 a month. This is an interesting price. Let me take that off there. This is an interesting price right here, 10,995. But does the bundle come with an oven? It says includes training starter bundle. Okay, so I'm assuming it does. No, automated shaker sold separately. So yeah, the shaker is sold separately. So that price suddenly is not that it's not that interesting anymore. Because you could buy the combo over here. Let's see the combo at AA Print Supply Co. Gotta help you guys shop, man. Printer, DTF. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see if we can get a combo. I don't see where the combos at, bro. Where the combos? Bestsellers. Where's the combos at, bro? Shop, equipment, DTF. I don't see any. All right. You guys can go check for that on your own time, but they discontinued the Seismo 11. I kind of like this machine right here. Discontinued that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you guys can check that out and check the combos, but I think the combos for the 13-inch DTF printers are a little less. So, but that's an interesting size. They got a 17-inch, and I'm definitely interested in the UV printer. But I don't think that there's a large market for selling UV transfers. I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is there a large market for UV DTFs or UV stickers and stuff like that? Like, is that something that you guys go on websites and orders? Do you guys order? How many of you guys in the chat, how many of you guys within the last 2 weeks, within the last month, have went online to somebody's website and ordered a UV sticker or a batch of UV stickers? Like, in the chat, I'm interested. I'm interested to know. And let me read some comments while I let you guys answer. I'm used Autopress by Cricut. It has majority of the features I sort out. Unfortunately, the plate isn't large enough for XXL items. Other than that, I'm happy with my purchase. That's a good perspective from an actual user that owns the machine. Thank you so much, Penley, for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. $650, that's it. Are you doing holiday patches? Do you want me to do holiday patches? I'm always open to suggestions. If you want me to do holiday patches, I will definitely do some new holiday patches and put those .dst or PS files, whatever you guys want me to do. I got you. Nice Santa. I appreciate that. If I put a DTF order in tonight, how long will it take to produce and ship? If you put a DTF order in tonight, it might ship tomorrow morning, Kelly, or tomorrow afternoon, Kelly, because that's how I do. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'll if you put a DTF order in tonight, it'll definitely ship by tomorrow afternoon. I can tell you that right now. All right. So I got you on that, Kelly. If you put a DTF order in. I would like to have a DTF machine. Still doing research on them. You're gonna be doing research forever. Yeah, the DTF machines are kind of like the heat presses we looked at just now. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we lost the computer. The computer's now dead. All right. Should have had that plugged in. All right. Do you still use your Ricoh DTG? Both of my Ricoh DTGs are sitting right here, power turned off, with cleaning solution sitting inside of them, because of the mere fact that I don't get a lot of DTG orders, and people don't understand. People don't want to pay a lot of money for stuff, and DTG shirts command a higher price point, and people are not willing to pay that higher price point, especially with DTFs available. Now, DTG still has a better feel, and you can't beat the DTG quality except if you're screen printing. But to be honest, screen printing multiple colors, it just takes too long. You'd rather DTG it, but why DTG it when you can DTF it? And DTF, you can just create the transfer and press it onto a shirt. DTG, you got to pre-treat the shirt, then you got to, cure it, then you got to DTG it, then you got to cure the DTG. It's just a lot of steps. And meantime, when you have ink in your DTG printer, the ink is constantly circulating and you're losing money when you don't get any orders. So for years, I've had ink in one of my DTG printers, and for years, I've just been losing money because I don't get that many DTG orders and I don't make that many DTG shirts. So finally, I decided to just turn the DTG off. Fill it with cleaning solution, cap the head, turn it off, and I really think they're taking up too much space, so I might get rid of both of them. They're fully functional, not clogged, don't need new print heads. They're perfectly fine. But I have a Mr. T2 Pro pre-treat solution, pre-treat station that I could use, and I have two Ricoh RI1000s, and I just don't use them. And the reason why I don't use them, mostly the main part about the DTG that I don't like is the fact that you are stuck using the ink cartridges. You have to buy the ink cartridges, and they're just too expensive for the machine to recycle ink like that, and you waste so much ink. It's just not worth having on. And at this point, when there's so many different options, I'm not sure if it's even worth having. So yeah, no, as far as the Ricoh DTGs are concerned, I'm not using them right now, but not to say that I won't. All right. Somebody asked, do you print plastisol transfers? No, I do not print plastisol transfers. I do not. I just use the regular DTF machines and print those water-based transfers. Creations by Ashanti says, my DTF is down again, unfortunately. Sorry for you. Ashanti, what is wrong with your DTF printer? Would you mind sharing with us what the issue is with your DTF printer? As a matter of fact, let me know if you want to call in and you want to tell us on live what is wrong with the DTF printer, and I'll make it an option so you can call in and you can tell us on live instead of having to type all that in. Let me know if you want to do that, and I'll give you the call-in number so you can call in. That's unfortunate, Ashanti. I hope it gets up and running soon. But that just goes to show you there are certain parts that you should keep in stock so that when your DTF printer does go down, you can swap that part out real fast. But that video is coming up, so stay tuned for that, guys. I support small businesses. GLC Craft says, I support small businesses, so I don't mind ordering my transfers for the time being. Yeah, we all should support small businesses, especially if they have good products, guys. All right. So Kat says, thanks, man. T-shirt. John Barton says, what do you think about the US Cutter Gallery DTF printer? I don't think anything about it because I've never used it. I don't have it. I don't know anybody who does have it, so I can't offer any opinion on it. And that's the type of YouTuber that I am, guys. I'm not going to sit here and give advice and give opinions on products that I don't have unless it makes sense. And in the instance where we just looked at all those heat presses, it made sense because they all look like cousins, right? So that made sense. You don't have to have a heat press to understand a heat press, right? But with a DTG printer, DTF printer, even though the concept of them are all similar, right? I believe that, all right, let me cut the crap. The DTF printers, what do we know about DTF printers? They all use the same print heads, right? You're using the Epson i3600, or you're using a L1800 print head, or you're using the other one, L16 or whatever the print head is. They all got the same print heads. They all use the same dampeners. So what does that mean? What does that tell you? I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. So yeah, I don't know anything about the DTF, the US Cutter one. I don't have it, but I'm willing to bet you that it's similar to the other ones, but I don't have it, so I can't give an opinion on it. I have ordered UV DTF to decorate glass cans. How often do you order the UV DTFs? I have kids' birthday cups, business promotions on tumblers. Okay, so Kishonda has used UV DTFs. Oh, a lot of people. This is us says we use them to make tumblers, trays, and other epoxy orders. Look at that. I make stickers with vinyl. I make stickers with my Cricut. Okay, sticker. I'm assuming you meant sticker. All right. We need to talk some business, fam. Game Fun on Wheels says we need to talk business, fam. Let's talk some business, fam. You want to call in and we can talk some business, or you want to talk business on the side? A-Dubb Productions at gmail.com to talk business. Not to talk your business, but to talk our business. Okay, so let's make that clear. Some people have different definitions of talking business. So, Cat's Corner says, great answer. Mary says, I use DTS for Libby cups. I guess that's the baby sippy cups. All right. I think yes. I order UV DTS all the time. See, this is something I have no clue. I have no clue that all you guys order UV DTFs like that. I would recommend me getting a white toner. Would you recommend me getting a white toner printer opposed to a DTF machine? Okay, this is a very good question, Kelly. Very, very, very good question, Kelly. I'm glad you asked. Thank you so much. I got an answer for you. Okay, so they're two different machines. They're two totally different machines, and you can't say one or the other, right? Reason being, DTF does one specific thing, right? It makes transfers. DTF printer makes transfers, right? Especially when you have the oven connected to it, it makes transfers. That's what it does. It's a DTF printer, direct to film printer. That's what it does. It doesn't do anything else but make transfers. You can use those transfers for several different things. You can use those transfers to transfer onto stuff, or you can use those transfers to sell to people, right? You can use those transfers to transfer designs onto several different things. Now, a white toner transfer printer has so many different features and can do so many different things that you can't compare it to just a UV. White toner transfer printer to me is like, you guys, I'm quite sure the majority of people has a Swiss Army knife or something comparable in their junk drawer in the kitchen, or in a junk drawer in your office. I'm willing to bet you most of you guys have a Swiss Army knife, right? You probably got it as a free giveaway somewhere or whatever, but you guys got a Swiss Army knife that has, you can flick it out and it has a knife. You can flick out the other one that has a screwdriver. You can flick out the other one that has a Phillips head, a flat head, and a bottle opener, can, all types of stuff on it. That's how I look at a DTF, a white toner transfer printer. It's like a Swiss Army knife for all the things, all the odd, weird things that you want to do. A white toner printer can do that. Like if you want to make business cards, if you want to make flyers, if you want to print on napkins, if you want to print on glass, if you want to do the window clings, if you want to do magnets, white toner transfer printer can do all that weird little small stuff, as well as make white toner transfers. So it's like two different machines in my opinion. And I only know this because I witnessed all that it can do, and I made a few videos on certain stuff that it can do and showed you guys some different things. So yeah, it's two different machines. So it's not an either or. It's white toner can complement any business as far as garment decorating is concerned, or even as far as if you're just a company that sells, a white toner transfer printer can complement a laser printer. If you just have a laser printer and you have a white toner, they complement each other very well. So a white toner transfer printer can complement a lot of different businesses, in my opinion, very, very well. But you have to do some research and you have to find out what all it can do besides just printing. And let me just not just say any white toner printer. We're talking about the iColor 650 here. We're talking about the iColor 650 in particular here. All right. So yeah. All right. So I hope that answered your question. But yes, two separate machines. So I don't see the Santa on the site. Comfort Zone says, shout out to Comfort Zone. She says she don't see the Santa on their site. Okay, so if you go to the website and you go to custom DTF transfers, then you go to holiday transfers, then you go to Christmas transfers. There they at. They are right there. So it's quite a little bit of navigation. Or you could just go in the search bar, click the magnifying glass, and type in Santa. And when you type in Santa, all those Santas come up. So what you talking about, Comfort Zone? Shout out to Comfort Zone soaps, by the way. Make the best soaps in the business. But yeah, somebody says, do you still use your sawgrass machine? Do you still have your sawgrass machine? Yes. I have my SG1000 is sitting right next to me right here. And I also have my SG500 at home. So yes, I still have both of them. And I still do use both of them on occasions. But what's crazy, since we're on the subject, is the white toner transfer printer has sublimation cartridges that you can change out the white toner cartridges and put in sublimation cartridges, and you can do sublimation with the white toner transfer printer, the iColor 650 in particular we're talking about here. So that's what I mean by it's a Swiss Army knife, because it can do this, that, and that. And because it can do so much, and it requires no maintenance, you don't ever have to touch it, it's just kind of significant. It's kind of dope to me. It's kind of amazing to me. All right. So yeah, I still have my sawgrass machines, but if you want to buy it, you can feel free to make me an offer, and I'll sell it to you. Come pick up only though. Yeah, pick up only. John Bartram says, I like UV DTF transfers, time saver, and beats sublimation because I can put an image on any color blank. That's dope to know. That's dope to know. I hope I get maybe I'll get a UV DTF. I don't know. I got to figure out how I would put it on my site and what but I'm going to go on some websites and see how they list it and how they price stuff. All right. I can't get my black to turn out black for the sawgrass prints. It's slow too, but I love the templates. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The blacks kind of turn out purplish. I don't think I have that problem. I think my blacks are pretty black. But I know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about. But unfortunately, it's not something that I can like sit here and explain to you how to do. You gotta mess with the color profiles, or maybe it might be your image. You know, I don't know. Maybe your image is not saved in CMYK mode. I don't know. It could be a multitude of different things. Okay. Once again, okay. So Sonia asks, "What is the best desk-type DTF printer? Please and thank you." The best desktop. I'm really good at understanding fast type mistakes. What's the best desktop DTF printer? Please and thank you. I can't answer that question. For me to know what the best is, I'd have to have them all. Right or wrong, guys? For me to know what the best is, I would have had to have them all and have tested them all, so I can't answer that question. I can recommend to you a desktop DTF printer, but I can't tell you what the best one is. I don't think there is a best desktop DTF printer, because when I think of desktop, I think of a slow DTF printer. And for something in my DTF experience to be the best, it has to be fast, right? Because our time is our most valuable asset. I've said that before in previous videos. And if something is printing slow, and my objective is to make as much money as possible, slow and a lot of money don't mix. All right, let me repeat that. Slow printing and making a bunch of money, they don't live in the same universe. You can't make a bunch of money if your prints take all day to print out, right? So if your DTF printer can only print 30 DTFs in one day because of the speed of the DTF printer, you can only make however much money you can sell 30 DTFs for in each day. You get what I'm saying? So you guys got to really take these things into consideration when you're searching for products, right? How much money do I want to make? How much money is it possible to make per day? Let's start backwards. How much money do I want to make in a month with this specific product, right? That I'm looking into buying. How much money do I want to make a month? And work your way backwards. Okay, so how much money do I need to make a week to get to that number? How much money do I need to make a day to get that number? How many days a week am I going to work? 5 most likely to get to that number, right? So once you divide all that and you get down to that one number, if that printer can't produce that, then what are we talking about here? You know? All right, so I hope that helps. All right. Oh, so Mary says she orders UV-DTFs mostly every week. I also do custom UV-DTFs for custom balloons. By the way, Sandra, yeah, the white toner transfer printer, that iColor 650 in particular, specifically we're talking about here, can make transfers for Mylar balloons. Is that what it's called? Mylar, right? Yeah, that's the ones that blow up that you can put the helium in. Yeah, Mylar. So the iColor 650 can do that. Yeah. I started offering them recently on my markets and they sell. I order them twice online. Okay. That's amazing. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, Brittany says, I thought the 650 does it too. I think the 650 does do a lot. I mean, the 560 does do a lot that the 650 can do, but I don't think it can do everything. I'm not 100% sure, but I do like the fact that it does print smaller. And Brittany, you just said it right there. All that, it just prints smaller. I think that you're right. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but I do think that there is features that the 650 has that the 560 doesn't. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Does a 560 have the over and under print? I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, you guys got to research that. Okay. Can you recommend one, please? So Sonia, if I were to recommend you to get a DTF printer that is worth the while in having and fast, that can produce a nice amount of money for you to make a significant impact in your financial status, I would go with the R2 Pro, with the Prestige R2 Pro. Based off of my experience, what I've used, what I have, I would go and depending on what your budget is, you obviously want to stay kind of low because you're asking about a desktop. I think skip over the desktop. R2 Pro is desktop-ish. Right, you need a whole desk, right? Not just the top of the desk. You need a whole desk. You need the whole desk, right? But the R2 Pro mixed with the shaker baker oven, that's the one you want if you want to make a significant impact in your grocery bill, your car note, and your house note. R2 Pro, or bigger. That's it. The smaller ones, you can probably pay your car note, right? You can sell enough transfers in a month to pay your car note and maybe help you with groceries. But if you want to get to the next level, R2 Pro in a month can pay your if you have the business, it can pay your house, right? With one, you can pay your house and it can probably pay your car too with the amount of DTFs that you can sell out of there. So that's a potential. Let's compare it to real life stuff. All right. So the R2 Pro is what I recommend. Not the R1. The R1, the new R1, I think is a little bit slower than the R2 Pro. That's why I'm saying get the R2 Pro. All right. That's my advice. Do you have a referral code for white toner, and what company do if you do? Yes, I do. It's from Uninet, and I do have a referral code. Let me see if I can put that in the chat right now. Okay, let's see if I'm prepared for this. Probably not. Uninet. Do I have my affiliate code for Uninet? Okay. Boom. See if I can highlight that, copy that, go over here into my live, see if I can access my chat. Boom. Look at that. Prepared. Uninet affiliate link down right there. Uninet white toner printer with software. Boom. That is my affiliate link right there for, wait. Wait a minute. That takes you to Heat Press Nation. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm looking for my iColor affiliate link, bro. All right, so to find my eye color affiliate link, I'll put it in the description of this video if I remember later on after we're not live. But you can go to any one of my eye color videos and look in the description and get that affiliate link, okay? So sorry about that. I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared. I thought I was going to be prepared, but I'm not. All right. So Sonia says, thank you so much, Sonia Henderson. I'm a firm believer of if it doesn't make a significant impact, what's the point, right? If it doesn't make a significant impact financially, what's the point? What's the point? You want to make a little bit of money, or you want to make a lot of money? I believe we all want to make a lot of money. So let's just cut to the chase and get to a lot of money, and that's what I recommend. All right. So all right, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna end this live. Don't forget AlanAwade.com. I encourage you guys, buy your custom transfers by size. You know, get the large transfers right here. They're printed out on the oh my gosh, Prestige R2 Pro, very, very good. Get your gang sheets. I print those out on my Revel 24-2T. And thank you so much for your business in advance. Put your orders in. Let me see if I got any orders right now since we've been on live. Look at that. Oh my gosh. No orders. Got you. Yeah, no orders. I don't get, like I said, I don't get that many orders. So when I do get the orders, I print them out and they're out. All right. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for joining in with me. Let me know your thoughts on all those heat presses. Let me know your thoughts on everything that you think about the industry and like why are the companies encroaching on what we're trying to do, right? They anyway, whatever. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me tonight, and I'll talk to you guys later. By the way, if you're watching the video and it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. And don't skip any ads, guys. Stop skipping my ads. Don't skip any ads. All right? Talk to y'all later.